Hi everyone. Hello. Oh, stream time. Hello. Welcome. Celeste. 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 I'm playing Celeste today. I hope everyone's doing well. Yo, hi 90. Celeste. Yes, it's Celeste time. We're gonna be playing, okay, last time we finished the collab we were playing. So today we're gonna be playing a bunch of new mods that came out. Especially, like, specifically focusing on mods by Corey, who has made quite a few maps that I like. And a couple weeks ago, he released, like, a bunch. Or I should say they. Hold on, what are Corey's pronouns? I forget. Hold on, I have to check. I'm so sorry, Corey, if you're listening to this. To me forgetting your pronouns. What are Corey's pronouns? I actually don't know. Hold on. I'll find them eventually. Hold on. Okay, I think it's he, him, yes. Seems to be. Okay. Just making sure. Anyways, we're gonna play Celeste. Let me boot up the game. Sorry, just wanted to make sure. Whoop, I'm here now. So yeah, depending on how long it takes, we might also check out some other mods, but we're gonna play those mods first. There's a lot of them, and there's also been an update to Corey's Mindcrack mod, so I'm gonna check that out too. I don't know what to do first. Probably that. If I had to pick anything to do first, I would do that, because that's like I've done like the B-sides and stuff on that one. And now there's some extra stuff that would be neat to check out. Come on, OBS, pick up the Celeste. You can do it. There you go. We're here now. I hope everything sounds good and looks good and everything. Yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. we're gonna check out. I do have it enabled, right? I have startup contest enabled. That's gonna make the game slower for no reason. Okay, but here we go. So there's no new color, but I think... Oh, hey, where's the B-side on that? Oh, I guess that one doesn't have a B-side. Right, Mindcrack Red doesn't have a B-side or a C-side. However, there's a C-side to Mindcrack Blue, there's a C-side to Mindcrack Green, and there's a C-side to Mindcrack Yellow now. So we're gonna check those out. So let me... add that in there. So we're gonna play... Mindcrack... what's it called exactly on Game Banana? I think it's the Mindcrack map pack. Yeah. Oh, it's all capital letters. Mindcrack map pack by Corey D. Underscore? Underscore. Cool. Thumbs up. Alright, let's do it. Let's just get into it. Oops, that's the wrong button. That's not how you get into it, that's how you get out of it. However, I am trying to go into it specifically. Here we go. Okay, so Mindcrack Blue was maybe the hardest one of the three. And why do I see a golden? I haven't done this level. Oh. Nice. Okay, so what is... Interesting. I have to do a funny diagonal there. So yeah, Mindcrack Blue is about funny dream block stuff. And portals. I forgot about the portals for a second. And it's very hard. Mostly because it's fast. There's someone at my door. Hold on. I'm getting interrupted already. Give me a moment. I'm back. Oh, okay. Sorry. Sorry for the interruption right at the start. But my mom needed help with finding an app on her phone. But now I'm gaming. Oh, right. You can also, like, double dash in a thing. I forgot about that. Okay, this is gonna be a little hard. Gee, what makes you think that? Oh gosh, this is gonna... Okay, hold on. It's gonna take me a bit. And then I wanna do like a reverse hyper or something there. Okay, I'm dashing too early, too high, so my dash ends before I get to do the hyper. Okay, that's an upright into a down dash. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, and then... Okay, I see it, I understand it. So something that this map, the B-side was very... sorry, let me try that again. One of the characteristics of the B-side is that it's very dense on inputs. So you gotta press a lot of buttons in quick succession. But I guess I'm not so afraid of that anymore. At least currently, I feel like I'm doing fine. Maybe it's just because we started and this is the first room. But this is a seaside, so it's supposedly just 3 rooms. Okay, where do I... Oh, I go down? Okay, I did that correctly. And then where do I go? Oh, I can look down here and see that there's nothing. Cool. Okay. Go over here. Go right, down, left, up, and then right again. And then, I'm guessing dash twice, jump, do like a funny wall bounce or something at some point. I see you. Almost. I think I dashed too early. Oh, I'm going down left somehow. I'm trying to go down, not down left. Maybe this is because I haven't played the game in a few days. Wait, I jumped off of the wall down there. That's a little silly. Oh, stop going down left. Why am I going... I don't understand why that's happening. I would like to not do that. Oh, see? It's happening again. What? How did I go forwards? Okay, I understand that. No, that's working fine. I'm just pressing it wrong. How? How am I pressing it wrong like that? I'm doing something wrong and I don't know what it is. The way I'm pressing the buttons. Haha, buttons. Hehe. I said butt. Got him. Okay, that was better. Let's go here. Oh, I gotta go fast. Okay. If I don't go fast, I don't catch that in time. Okay, I thought I had more time there. Oops. I was in the wrong location for that maneuver. Oh, god damn it. No, not the down left dash. Stop doing that. Is my brain just overcompensating for the fact that I'm going like upright, so it goes back a little bit too far? I'm dead. I tried. Ah. Yo, hi Goldend. Looks pretty good. Also had in time OSD is based. Yes, I agree. Yeah. It's a good song. And it's surprising that this song fits. Honestly, it fits pretty well in Mindcrack Blue. Yeah, we're playing the Seasides. I've already played through Mindcrack like a while ago. But the Seasides were recently added and I haven't played them. Oops, that was... I let go of the up direction way too quickly there. I pressed up, but then like I didn't dash when I was pressing up. It was very silly. Oh, too soon. Ba-ba-ba. Hope you're doing well, Goldend. Hope you're having a good one. I also hope everything sounds good. I'm now realizing the music might be a little low. Oh no, this is too loud though. Find a way to check your stats from phone? What do you mean stats? Like Twitch stats? Like the rewind thing? Or not, it's not a rewind, it's a recap. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. But I did. That is what I did. I'm dead. Heck. Aw. Yeah. I guess this shows that I'm rusty on the Celeste. But it's also just hard. Whee! There we go. You just have to commit to it. Awesome. Second room of the seaside. Okay. So it starts like this. Ooh, is that like a super or something? Oh, is it a super? I can't tell. This is weird. I don't know what to do about this. Huh? What am I trying to do here? Ah, that. Okay. Interesting. And then I go up. It's gonna take a little bit to get used to. Here we go. Well, okay, I go down there. Okay, interesting. Interesting, interesting. Okay, okay. I understand. Okay, and then a wave dash, and then what? And then I go up. Go right. Do a jump. Whoa! What is that lag there? I hope that doesn't happen while I'm playing the room. Whoa, what is this? What is this lag spike area? Whoa, is it because do I have too many mods loaded, maybe? That's a problem. I could disable some of them. If that is the case, but that's really strange. I don't know why that would happen. Oh, I see a secret. I see a secret. Hold on. Oh, not that way, apparently. There's definitely something in the wall there. I think that's why you go around like that. Yo, it's Berkey! Yes! Berkey says trans rights! I can't see the trans colors, but I believe you. Hell yeah. Oh, I love Berkey. Can I get a Berkey and a trans rights in the chat? Thank you. I'm dead. Now we get to see it Berkey every time we go through here. Yo, thank you, 90. Thank you, thank you. Ah, I jumped too early. I was anticipating it too much. That's progress, though. This room feels slightly easier than the last one. Aww, not the bonk. Okay. There we go. Yeah, that felt a little easier. You're top 4%? I don't know of what, but cool. Awesome. Hell yeah. What is this? Is this what I think it is? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Down right into... Oh, that's probably what I'm supposed to do. Oh, wow. Hold on. This is actually kind of sick. Of this channel interaction, I think? Oh, cool. Do I go upright, maybe? Oh, this is some really interesting dream block mechanics I've never really thought of. It's kind of like a hyper. I mean, dream hypers are a thing, but this is like weird. I go down right to pick up the coin, but then I can jump out of the dream block to still kind of go the same way. It's a different way of using the redirects that I've never seen before. This is really cool. And then, okay, what do I do there? I'm gonna have to think ahead of time. Also, is this the last room? Oh yeah, this looks pretty long. Oh boy, this looks pretty long. Okay, there's the heart. So, okay, what do I do next? Okay, I go there and it brings me into here, and then I'm gonna have to like hold right and do a wave dash. Okay. I didn't get the coin. Whoa, okay, I had to hold right. The camera works very smoothly there. Okay, yeah, just hold right, I think. It's a strat in Pacifist Farewell. Oh, right, that's where you play Farewell without killing any of the jellies, right? Is that what that challenge is? I think that's what that is. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, I didn't know that. That's cool. I've never actually seen a playthrough of Farewell like that. But I know it's a challenge that people do. I missed the thing. Oops, I jumped to, Well, one thing about Farewell, though, is that it doesn't have the dream redirects, and this does, so by nature, this is just going to be considerably different in the way it feels. Also, yeah, I do just straight up hold right. Okay, and then I go right there. Okay, cool. So actually, I don't really know what you mean, it turns out. Bonk them as little as possible, too. Interesting. You just try to be very nice to the jellies. Nice save. Oh! There's a portal that appears. Okay, good progress, though. I did the mistake of doing a diagonal accidentally. Yeah, that portal sends me into that dream block. I'm gonna have to dash in some direction. Backwards. Oh, I dash backwards. No, wait, no, the portal... Okay, the portal sends me down there. Which sends me up, and then I go left. Yeah, the portals are really cool in this map. I never thought there was that much potential, like with portals and dream blocks, but there is, and that's really cool. Okay, so I go down, it sends me up. I go left, it sends me right. Do I jump? I jump. Down. Right. Do the thing, go back, dash twice, win. Okay. Okay, we're close. Almost. I keep forgetting to hold right. I'm like, oh, where do I go? But actually, I could just hold right and it's fine. Not if I do that part wrong, though. Not that way. Eh. Okay. That's cool. You gotta, like, think fast in that part. And that's really cool. There's one word to describe the true potential of portals. Tornado? Why do you say tornado? Tornado. I feel like that's unrelated, but maybe you have a meaning in mind that I don't understand. How are tornadoes related to portals? Yeah, jump. Okay. That part is like the most confusing because it like switches you around as you go out of a dream block. Tornado is how people call the Heart of the Storm section of New Grandmaster Heartside. I understand now. Okay. Yeah, Heart of the Storm is very hard, but I think if it wasn't for back boosts, I would play it. I tried it out the other day, or not the other day, but like a couple months ago. I was just like, what is this map? How hard is it? And then like back boosts just kind of feel terrible to play with, so I never ended up playing more than just trying like the first couple rooms. Too soon? I think I can like stall for a bit and think there. I don't have to dash right away. Oops, wrong way. That is not the direction I was intending to go. It is the direction I pressed, I just went the wrong way. Keep forgetting that I get turned around there. Oops, too soon. Whoa, nice corner jump. At least I pressed jump that time, that's an improvement. But I have to do it sooner. Oh, too late on that one. Okay, that's it. Just do it better. It's probably gonna be one of the harder maps today. It's a particularly tough map to start with, so I think we're gonna be pretty ready for what's gonna come later on today's stream. Oh, I was too low. Okay. I was looking ahead, so I didn't really line up correctly. I did it. What is this room? This memorial is dedicated to the golden memorials we lost along the way. Does that, like, end the level? I kind of want the heart. I don't want to end the level. What if... Okay, if the heart ends the level, I'll just teleport myself here. Ah, that killed me. That's funny. Is there something up here? No. Okay. Yippee! There's the heart. That does end the level. Right, because it's a seaside. So I'm gonna teleport there and see what that's about. At the end. Thanks for playing. How many deaths was that? Okay, not too bad. There's totally a secret in the memorial room. Yeah, there's totally something there. Hold on. Okay. So that looks like a golden room to me. Let's see. Oh, okay. Golden rooms / golden memorials will not be present in future Mindcrack maps. Debug rooms will be replacing them. These rooms are essentially cut content originally planned for the map. If you are missing a memorial in the previous map and you golded before the Seaside update, please DM me on Discord. Ah, okay. So no more golden rooms. What is that about down there, though? Oh boy. Corey? Corey? What is this? I can totally go up there, right? And it looks like there's something down here. I can kind of go in here also. It's pixel perfect though, so I don't know what that's about, to be honest. Okay, I'm gonna try go up there and then we'll see. There's totally something up here. If I could get up there, at least. It's gonna be a little tough, though. Ah, almost. I have to, like, spam jump in a certain way, and I think it can get me all the way up. Yes! This has made my day! I did it. I figured it out. Okay, what is this about down here? Is there like a way to get in here consistently? Oops, I didn't mean to go there. No, it doesn't look like it. The camera goes down. There's definitely something down there. There's like a space. I don't know what it's about. Also, I don't know... While I was up there, I just realized I could have probably made that jump. So hold on. Let me try to get up there again. Oh! Oh, like that, maybe. Yeah, okay, you can totally make that jump. Hold on. Okay, hold on. This is kind of satisfying. How it lines up all the jumps. Oops, almost. Oops. Need to have like the 2 dashes from being in water. Has confetti. Of course it does. Ah, come on. I want to get up there, but it's like kind of rough. Did you miss anything? I found like a little Easter egg up here, but I think there's more. I think I can jump to the top there. There's a little platform. And then we'll see what happens. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be like a way down, and then there's gonna be something down there, but we'll see. Okay. Yeah, this is the Easter egg I found. Now I wanna line up for it. Funny jump here. Yo, trans rights. Is that it, actually? Okay, that might be it. Jump up here. That's fun. Yo, Layla, trans rights, let's go. How are you doing? Yo, hell yeah. How, okay, what the heck is this though? What is this? I wanna go in there. I wanna go down there. I wonder if it is like a golden thing. Oh, you know what? Maybe if you have a golden berry, there's like a wall that appears that lets you go in here and then go down there. Hope y'all are well. I'm doing pretty well. I just finished this map. I'm trying to find out what is this room at the end. I think we've seen everything. Glad to hear you're doing well also, Layla. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Let's move on to the next seaside. I don't want to spend too long on this one. Alright, that was Mindcrack Blue Seaside. Let's do Mindcrack Green Seaside. Yo, trans rights. Let's go. Ooh, I'm excited because I don't think I've seen anything of this one. I had seen a little bit of Mindcrack Blue, though it turned, or the Seaside for Minecraft Blue, because Corey streamed it at one point, but it turned out a bit different than what I remember. This is your mind on crack? Oh, there's definitely a secret up there. Definitely a secret. I see you. Okay, so what is this? How hard is this going to be? Whoa, okay, hold on. Whoa, okay. What am I trying to do here? Oh, I have to duck. Okay. Okay. Huh. Yeah, the Delta refills. Minecraft Green uses these along with these push blocks and the the ones that are like colorful and they change depending on what the state of the switches is. I don't know what they're called. Switch blocks? They're probably switch blocks. Also, this song is very good from Chicory. So I have it kind of low. I don't know, I don't feel like having it too loud right now. I've also heard this song quite a bit from playing the A side and B side of this map, so. They're called Force Dash refills, or crystals. I wouldn't call them refills, but yeah. Okay, I dash up after that. Okay. I missed. But yeah, Delta Scene 1 is the name of the map. For those who don't know, it might be the first map that used that mechanic, so a lot of people call it the Delta Crystals, and I think that's fine. Or the Delta Refills. Because they essentially force you to dash in the direction that they're pointing, and it's cool. And there's Delta Scene 1 is a map that focuses on that. That's like the main mechanic, and it's a very good map. Like, it's exceedingly good. What am I trying to do there? Do I go up, right, up, left? I think I go up, right, up, left, and then right, up, or something, or right, up. I don't know how I'll get to that Easter egg, but I'm not going to worry about that. It's probably very hard. But it's probably there. Oh, I forgot to dash again. Oops, I dashed a bit too high. I did the same thing again. Uh-oh. I'm not used to this part. There's something I'm not doing quite right, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe it's just hard. Sometimes I go too far. I like how the name switch blocks now has a double meaning because now there's an actual switch for them. Yeah. Yeah, you hit the big switch and it switches what blocks are enabled. Yeah, I'm doing that part wrong, I think, but I don't know what would be better. At least it feels a little clunky. There's something I'm doing wrong. Am I supposed to, like, dash into it and then hold right? No. Doesn't seem to be the case. I feel like that would send me too far also. So I don't know. Because this doesn't quite line up how I would like it to. I think I do have to hold right so it's consistent and I stop hitting the spikes. Do I like neutral off of it though, is the question. I'm not sure. I don't know how to test that properly. Okay, that kind of worked. Something feels off about this setup, and I know it's like I haven't figured it out, I'm pretty sure. If you're a Drod fan? Drod? You can name Delta Refill's force arrows. I don't know what DROD is. Am I supposed to do that? And like I hit my head so I fall faster, maybe. No. Doesn't really make a difference. I thought it might, but it doesn't seem to. Also, I think I figured out how to get to the Easter egg. Hold on. Okay, I think I do something funny there. There it is. Thank you, Corey. Funny egg, let's go. There's just some confetti, it's funny. Hi, Corey. Thank you for the confetti. How are you doing? I just, a little bit ago I did, Mindcrack Blue Seaside. Now we're on Mindcrack Green Seaside. I'm trying to figure this out. I'm doing something wrong, I'm pretty sure. Hold on, I made progress though. Never mind, I made like 1 dash worth of progress. Deadly Rooms of Death, an indie puzzle game series from 1999. Interesting. Do not know this one, but that's cool. I'm doing something wrong there. Corey, I'm doing something wrong there, right? This part, I'm doing that wrong. I mean, I'm dying, clearly, so... I just don't know what the setup is. Okay, that worked. Maybe I just wait longer on the jump? And maybe it's a neutral jump. Or not. That seems more consistent than what I was doing before, though. Almost. Ooh, so close. Ah, I forgot what to do. But now I will remember. Ow. Ah, I dashed too late. Turns out the seasides are hard, sometimes. Posture and wellness check, thank you. Let me do a little stretch. Thank you, thank you. I will stretch my arms a little bit. And my shoulders. I hope y'all are doing well. And also taking care of yourselves. Let me drink some water also. Thank you very much. Get those bones out of the uncomfortable positions, yeah. And also remember to untense shoulders and everything, and like, because that's like a bad habit. Just like unconsciously, I would have my shoulders like all tensed up for no reason. So, good to remember to not do that sometimes. Do I do that maybe? Do I like go right and then like hold back? Is that maybe what I do? It seems to work pretty well. Oops, I didn't mean to go that way. Okay, progress. Where do I go? Okay. Oh. Okay. I didn't realize there were spikes there. Okay. What do I do there? Do I like... Also, what if I fall all the way down here? That would be funny. Do I just like hit that on the side and then go up or something? How do I do that one? Oh, I see it. I do a wave dash off the top, and then I wall bounce off of it. Like I hit the spring again and I wall bounce off of it. Okay. Pretty rare for a map to involve absolutely no ultras nowadays. If you play maps that aren't expert difficulty, they usually don't have ultras, so. Oops, I forgot I had yet another dash. That was good though. Yeah, I think you do have to hold back there. Just really control your momentum. Oh, I bonked. Oops, too far back. Bionk. That's Bjork. When she bonks. I don't know anything about Bjork. I can't make it. I couldn't try to say anything. I could not try to say anything. You could make that a quote if you wanted to. You didn't see that. You didn't see that. You didn't see that. I really doinked it that time. I doinked it again. Hold on. I'm dead. Bjork is a singer. That's all I know. And she makes like weird music. That's all I know. She's like, wait, no, she's also like European, like Scandinavian? But I don't know what country she's from, so. And might not even be Scandinavian. It just feels like a possibility. I might be wrong on multiple things there, because as I said, I don't know anything. Also, I win. Hold on. Now I have to test this. Hold on. Hold on. Is there something down here? There's death! Yes! Death Pit of Doom. The one everyone in Iceland is related to? Oh, she might be Icelandic. That could be true. I don't know. As I said, I don't know anything about Bjork. Oh, I just kind of did that correctly. This is readable. Oops, wrong direction. Also, I dashed too early. Nice readability on this one. Oh, okay. I think I was supposed to hit the spring there, but I fell too quickly or something. Or I wasn't in position. This is cool. Yeah, okay. That was really weird. I don't know what I did there, but it certainly was strange. Huh. Sometimes that... I guess I was too far to the left, because it just pushed me down. Okay, I dash up there. Why is there a green button on the station mover? Oh, it's because, that means you can wave dash off of it. If it wasn't there, you couldn't wave dash off of it. It wouldn't count as, like, ground when you dash into it. It would just, like, activate, and then you would bounce off of it. Oh, okay, I had to wait a bit longer on the dash. That's the idea, though. Whoa, whoa, a little bit of a troll there. Snap does a lot of that type of stuff, though. I also didn't look ahead, so it's kind of my fault if you think about it. Oh, I dashed up. Ah, a little sneaky there. I like that, though. I like that. So it's like a slippery platform? No, did you see those just then? That I just pressed, like, 3 in a row? They didn't have, like, that green... yeah, I love that room. That was really cool. That part at the end feels really good, and you can see it coming for a while, the little trick at the end, so you can react to it decently well. But even if you don't, it's just, like, a nice thing at the end. A little bit of a thing to try to trip you up. It fits on a level of this difficulty. And it's good. It's well made. Sorry, I was saying, those platforms on the left, they didn't have, like, the green thing. So when you hit them, you bounce off of them. Let me see if there's an example. Yeah, okay, hold on. Okay, so I can't really show it here, because the top part is spikes, actually. I'll try show it when it appears. What is this about? Okay, that's a wall bounce. This is cool. Like slippery, like red bubbles on Kevin's. Maybe. Ooh, okay. That's cool. This is some really cool movement. Oops, I let it push me. Oh, hey, there's stuff down here. You can't die in the water. Let's go. I can die in the pit. Let's go. Why did I dash twice? Sorry. Didn't mean to. Sorry, I committed crimes of dashing. My bad. I did not mean to dash. Oops. I committed crimes of bonking. Yeah, red bubbles on Kevin's... I don't really remember the interaction super well, because they don't really show up in vanilla. Don't you... Oh yeah, you like hit them and then you bounce off, right? Or wait, do you like stay on them? I forget. I think it depends on the timing, right? I don't even remember. Ah, that's so cool. Oh, the moving... Ah, hold on. Where am I going? Okay, I'm going there. Sometimes it's hard to see the platforms that are coming up when you haven't seen the thing already. That's okay though. Gotta have some really good air movement here. Or maybe I'm making it harder on myself than it needs to be. Maybe I'm going too wide. I love that. That's really cool. Oh, wait, but that's an example right there. Hold on, that block is an example. I'm gonna show you the thing on that block. There's also no spikes, so I can, like, be there for a bit. Okay. So here. If I can't wave dash because it bounces me like that, you know? Oh, okay. Those trigger spikes are the fast ones. I see. It's fine, though. I can get back there again. Ah, so that forces you to get the momentum. Is that what I'm supposed to do there? Just like do a quick little wall bounce before the platform goes away? Or else I don't think you can do it. That map deserved a deco, W. I don't see any W. Where is it? No, the deco is good. Oh, I tried. Hi, good luck, have fun. Funny. Thank you, mine. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Oh gosh, where am I? I'm going for the spring there. Okay. I just kind of figured that out pretty quickly. I haven't looked ahead because I haven't felt the need to yet. I just feel like playing the room. Keep dying here. Oh, spikes. That might be the reason I'm dying. It might be because of the spikes. What do y'all think? Y'all think it's the spikes that are killing me? Or is it some secret ancient force? Or maybe an evil doppelganger? Maybe it's a bunch of, like, big eyes. The air control required on this room is pretty wild. Did I do that right? No, I need to save a dash. Okay. Almost. And when I say it's pretty wild, that's not like a bad thing. It's cool. Just does make it harder. Oops, I was too high. I think that retry button kills you also. Oh, true. The ethereal force of retrying. It's also another thing that kills me. Also, this big hole. Missed a message. This map looks great too, but I was talking about the one in EGC with the Sly Cooper looking Catboy. Oh, did I miss? Dashing is crime, especially. Oh, right. I haven't played Endgame Contest, but I do know that one. The one by Zolly, right? Yeah. I kind of do want to play a couple maps from the Endgame Contest. A couple of them look cool. Most of them look like maps I would not enjoy, but a couple of them do look fun. Like the ocean one, where it's like just one very long room. Yo, we did it! And here's the memorial room. Alright, any funny secrets this time? This has made my day! I'm dead! GG did it! I don't know if I can get up there. Oh wait, no I can. Oh, hold on. There's something here? Yeah, this is the same thing as before. So yeah, Corey, did you remove the golden rooms from the other maps? Is that what that means? I don't think there's anything, unless there's something on this side. No, cool. I think we got it. Did I not find the Bergie in this map? I don't think I found the Bergie. That's okay, though. Or maybe there isn't one, which is also okay. They're still there, just not in future ones. Okay, cool. Heart Ultra. Oh, almost. Come on. Yeah, corner boost! Let's go, Heart Ultra into the corner boost. That's what I was going for, baby. That was satisfying. I went flying off of that corner boost. Madeline said, I gotta go. Phew! Fun map, I like it. Wait, how many deaths was the other one? That was, almost the same number of deaths. That's fun. Alright, let's do Mindcrack Yellow now. The seaside. This one might also be very hard. We'll see. Oh, it's this song. Hold on, I'm gonna bump it for a second. Bergie as in the Game Grumps meme? There's a Bergie Game Grumps meme? I've never heard of this. And I'm friends with Ross, who... I mean, okay, Ross doesn't watch Game Grumps currently, but Ross knows some Game Grumps stuff, so I feel like I would have known. No, Berkey meeting this guy, this little friend. I don't know if you saw the controversy around them. I won't go into it here. Oh, no, I didn't. I completely missed that. I didn't know there was a controversy. Hope everything's okay, though. Yellow is very tricky. Yeah, Yellow B-side and A-side were very tricky, so I imagine this one's going to be even trickier. Ow. Bergie. I love Bergie. Bergie. Oh, it's the thing where I dash into a wall in neutral. Right, I forgot about that. Da, 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 da. Oh, that... Do I have to do a small neutral? Yeah, Ross is also the name of a... Yeah. That's true. But it's a different Ross that I'm referring to, not that one. So can I go up here? No. I'm dead. How do I do this? Oh, that almost looked like a tile, but it's actually not. I think it's like a short neutral, which is strange. I'm dying. Hydration is so powerful. Oh, ouch. Da-da. Hold on, I do have to bump this music. Yeah, it's exactly as I thought it was. It's like a short neutral that feels really weird. I'm not super comfortable with this. I'm also not dashing. Got mentioned by Yoshi P for eating eggs. Yo, from Yoshi from Mario? No, I know that's the Final Fantasy guy. Okay, I think that's like a neutral into dashing forwards. There. Wait. Oh, it looked like there was something in the ceiling there for a moment. But no. But alas, there is nothing in the ceiling. Whoa, okay. Is there no freeze frames on these bumpers? Because normal bumpers have some freeze frames where you can't dash. I think to prevent people from misdashing. No, hold on, I think there are freeze frames. Whoa. Oh god, okay. This is a long room. I mean, it's a seaside, so it makes sense. Oh my gosh, okay, that's the end. So then... There's another bumper? Okay, I just want to juggle both of them. Okay, that's pretty chill. I'm almost done with this room. Bum, bum, ba-do. I should probably dash up there, because it gives me more time to react, or maybe not, because it maybe throws off my rhythm. The second section of the second room is like way harder for most people. I won't feel bad if you skip it. Okay, thank you for the heads up. We'll see when we get there. Da-da. Speaking of Yoshi of the P kind, Yoshi of the P kind, P. He announced Final Fantasy 16 from Soft announced Armored Core 6 and EXO showed a trailer for Earthblade. I can't read today, apparently. I feel like I'm saying words in like a weird new way that feels wrong on my mouth. Let me read that again. Yoshi P announced Final Fantasy 16. I think Final Fantasy 16 was already announced, but... Or wait, is that... Yeah, no, that's 16. I wasn't reading the Roman numeral wrong. FromSoft announced Armored Core 6, which I know some people are very excited for. I don't know what that is. And EXO showed a trailer for Earthblade. Did you also see Hades 2? I think those are like all the notable things from Game Awards. But yeah, I was... seeing Hades 2 and Earthblade trailers is like wild. I was like, what? Hades, like someone in my Discord was like, yo, Hades 2, and I was like, oh, maybe they mean Earthblade because like a fight, like it's a action game. That's like the joke. No. Like, okay, sorry, let me explain why I thought they meant Earthblade. Because Earthblade has like the character portraits that kind of felt like Hades at first, you know what I mean? Like, it seems like there's going to be a character focus on that one, and the art style kind of reminded me, even though it looks very different. So I thought someone in my Discord was saying Hades 2 was announced, and I thought they meant Earthblade as like a little joke, but no. Hades 2 was actually announced, and I was like, huh? When I saw it like quite a few hours later. And yeah, Earthblade looks cool. I'm waiting to see like gameplay, but it looks cool. And it's EXOK, so it's like probably gonna be very good. I don't know, am I missing? Oh, I'm supposed to dash from that position. That's what that is. I was like, isn't there supposed to be another bumper? No, the blue ones are like dash positions. I understand now. So need to play more Hades. Yo, me too. I haven't finished. I did finish the story. Like, I have like 100 hours on Hades, and I finished the story, but I have not finished the post-game and all the character stuff. But I did do all the stuff I cared the most about. So that's why I haven't really played more. And also the game was starting to like, I had like a huge win streak, and I got like worried I would lose it. There we go. You got the credits? Yeah, that's pretty much good enough. I hear that, like, I wanted to know what would happen to the story in post-game, and there is story in the post-game, but I haven't seen all of it. What is this? Is this an Ultra? Corey, is this an Ultra? That's an Ultra. Yo, let's go. I love Ultras. Oh, this feels great, actually. Hold on. Oh, hold on, this looks amazing. Okay, hold on, this is gonna take a bit to get used to. I don't have to aim the dream bubbles, which always confuses me. Oh. That was really close. Oh no, twice in a row! The funny pixel. No! Damn it. Oh, that actually kind of hurt doing that. There we go. Okay, second part of second room. Here we are. You say this is hard. Let's find out. Okay, I think I see what's going on here. Oh, wrong direction. Ooh, that's wild. Okay, and that's... Ooh, what is that? What do I do there? I probably dash up left, and then do dash down right, and jump. I love ultras. Okay, and then... Is there gonna be a bumper there? Or something? Or maybe I just do a wave dash. It's probably just a wave dash. I immediately figured out the first part. Yeah, it's telegraphed. There's an ice wall. This map, okay, so Mindcrack Yellow, there's like a million places where there's that setup right there. Where you like go through and then you dash back, you neutral. And this just looks like that, but then like you time an ultra. I know, but some people don't get it for some reason. That's super fair. I mean, that's totally understandable because it looks weird and you might not recognize it. That feels really good. I gotta figure that part out. On the topic of Game Awards, I want to give a shout out to my Reformed Orthodox Muslim Bill Clinton. What are you talking about? I noticed the Earthblade portraits look a bit like they're from ancient Rome. Yeah, they have a little bit of that vibe in them. What the heck did I just do there? That was really weird. It's hard to time this. It's still hard even though I know what to do. There we go. Ah! It's fine. But yeah, thank you, Corey, for stating earlier that it was fine if I couldn't figure that out. No, I can't dash because L... Okay, if I do dash, it will not give me enough time to dash again because of the dash timer. So I can't dash there into that one. I did it again. Sorry. Hold on. Yeah, the Game Awards are... I think they're very overrated, but at least there's, like, game announcements at them. That's, like, the cool part of the Game Awards. The awards themselves are kind of shit, honestly. Ever since they gave Game of the Year to not Hades, they've probably always been that way, but that's when I felt like, that feels weird that they did that. Am I still salty about that? Yeah, okay, so a jump does line up with it. I love this room, so I was a little sad to see people struggle with it. Also, feel free to skip anything of mine that you're not vibing with. Ah, yeah, I mean, yeah, that's super fair. Also, I did the thing again. Yo, hi, Peach. I'll read what you said in a moment. But yeah, yeah, thank you for the consideration. Did you not watch the winner's speech? A kid got on stage and randomly said that at the end. Oh, no, I didn't. I didn't watch it. I don't really care. Like, I'm muted. Okay, I blocked Jeff Keighley. I blocked the Game Awards account on Twitter, and I muted hashtag the Game Awards, or like all of the variations, or a couple variations of that. So I see less of it on my timeline, because I don't care. I think it's so pretentious that they call it the Game Awards instead of like, because it makes it seem like they're like super like big and important for like all of video games, but actually it's just like Jeff Keighley and like some random guys, and then it's a popularity contest between all the nominees that they choose, and it's weird. And it's like, it's cool when a game wins that deserves it, but I don't know. I don't like it. Most game awards, or most award shows, are like weird in general, and I don't really like them. So the Game Awards is kind of an extension of that, but specifically to video games, which I know a little more about than like anything else. So I kind of dislike it even more because I know. Oh, I didn't read what Peach said. Peach said they should do a game war, or a game a war instead, where they let developers from every studio fight it out. That would be very silly. It's an advertising platform with Game Awards on the side? Yeah, that's kind of what it feels like. I don't like how AAA focused it is a big thing, I think. Because, like, a game, rarely ever does a game win that's, like, indie. Or, like, never. Because, like, it's a popularity contest. But, like, sometimes the best game of the year is an indie game. Cough, cough, Hades. Cough, cough. Like, the amount of fan art I saw for Hades when it was new, and the amount of, like, the influence it had on, like, roguelikes as a whole is, like, huge. It Takes Two was indie in one. That's true. That is true. Though It Takes Two almost feels like it is an indie, but I also have not played it. I also don't really like that one, but that's okay. It's not like a bad game. And even if it was, people seem to like it, so. Miyazaki reserved a WIMO. Elden Ring is incredible. Yeah, I hear Elden Ring is pretty good. It's not my kind of game. Ah, I'm dead. Developers eat the developers who lose and gain their abilities so they can make even better games. I don't think that's how it works, Peach, but I admire your, Hold on, I gotta focus. I did it too, soon. I admire your creativity. If Game of War is like Hunger Games, I don't want to lose those developers. I see what you were replying to now. Why, what is this setup that I keep accidentally doing? I keep, like, hitting that corner and then, like, landing on the platform. Oops, forgot to dash down. I love ultras. Yeah, I don't wanna be like super negative about like stuff. Da, 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 da. Oh yeah, wasn't Genshin Impact on the list of like games of the year? Was that did I get that right? Genshin Impact did not release this year. In fact, I'm pretty sure I played it a few years ago. Or at least like, how long ago was it? It was like a year already. Right? Am I imagining things? Was it this year? It was like ongoing game support. Oh. No, but I saw it compete against like Sonic Frontiers, which came out this year. Right? Wasn't that a thing? That's like a thing I saw on Twitter a lot. From people who decided not to tag it with the Game Awards. So that's why I saw it. I think Game Awards can be awarded to games that have huge content releases in that year. Interesting. I don't know how to feel about that. I guess in some context it can make sense. But if they did that for like League of Legends, like, I would be like, why? This game has been out for like, yeah, whatever. They did like a big season 20 million update, but I don't care that they did an update. It's not from this year. Doesn't make sense. It was player's voice. Interesting. Da, da, da. I don't know. It doesn't really matter, actually. Yeah, I don't know either, and it also doesn't really matter. Yeah. It's like, I don't really like award shows in general, and Game Awards is one of them. And I hate how pretentious the name is, because it makes it seem like it's representative of video games as a whole, but it really isn't. Where's my Celeste mod showcase at the Game Awards? What? How did I do that? Did you see that? I like jumped off of 3 distinct corners. Hello? Celeste mod awards. No, not awards, just like a showcase of like mods. Like the Celeste Direct, right? The Celeste Direct, the January one is gonna have a showcase of like 2022 mods, I think. I think it said that in the announcement post. The Celeste Directs are really cool. Shouts out to the Celeste modding community. I really love y'all. Also, I'm gonna lower this music. I feel like it's overpowering my voice a little bit. Oh, I realized this, Corey, but I wanted to be clear about it also. The map with the most ultras award goes to... Sorry, let me try it again without laughing halfway through. The award for the map with the most ultra chains goes to... New Grandmaster Heartside 2. Electric Boogaloo. Yeah, competing for the best map would be like super bad, and I would hate that. That makes me think about, what is the map with the most ultra chains? It might be Ultra School, because that's the whole point of the map. But I feel like there are some like Grandmaster maps that are like pretty long that have ultra chains. I don't know, I haven't played Dark Moon Ruins, and I want to try it at some point and see how far I get. But I don't know how many ultra chains that one has, or how many ultras in general, compared to something like Ultra School, which is literally just ultras, because trying to teach you how to do ultra chains. I've never played Ultra School, but I have, you know, seen it. Hold on. Oh, did it. That's a pretty tough room. I like that one a lot, though. That part at the end is very intuitive. Ultra Summit. Oh, true. Longest is probably ultra difficult. Oh, yeah, there's some... Well, No, I've seen some longer ones in endgame contest, right? Aren't there some like really long ultra chains in endgame contest? I don't know. Anyways, final room. Oh boy, the watchtower is a linear one. Oh boy, this sure is a room. I've been playing Ultra School. I can't get past the last room. Ooh. Yeah. I need to finish True Lab at some point, but my scope for that map is like huge, and one of the mechanics that was going to be like its special mechanic, like for the map, I can't say what it is because I want to keep it a secret still, but the thing I was gonna do doesn't work sometimes for some reason, and it breaks half the time. So that kind of was a demotivator, but I also haven't finished Bunny Sides, so I don't know what's going on. You've improved since you tried a couple of months ago, so that's good. Nice, hell yeah. Oh yeah, Corey. Oh, that's an Ultra. Okay. With all the delay tech, what even counts as a single chain? I was thinking, like, it doesn't just have to be ultras, but I meant, like, stuff that, like, you know, it can have, like, back boosts and stuff. That's kind of what I mean. It can have back boosts, it can have, like, corner boosts, it can have, like, other things that just, like, one sequence of moves that builds up speed and involves a lot of ultras for that purpose, because ultras are very good at building up speed. They multiply your speed a little bit. You do them right, so that's what I meant. That's one of those. Forgot about that sort of technique. Also, this feels like surprisingly good. Oh, I jumped like too early? Anyways. Yo, hi Ava. How's it going? What is that emote in the middle? Oh, it's a funny little blush emote, hell yeah. How's it going? Hope it's going well. I thought the emote you posted was V from Owl House. Good character. I was like, oh, is that V from the Owl House? But no, it's just a white-haired character. V isn't even white-haired, but whatever. Where am I going? Oh, there, okay. Wow, this is really cool. This just flows. It just flows super well. And now that I have the practice from the previous room for like the ultras, I can also fit that in. That's really cool. There's like a slight freeze frame that lets you buffer the ultra, so you do it as soon as possible. That's really cool. It's Gwen from Guinevere? I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm sorry, I probably butchered it. She's a trans puppy girl vampire? Yo. Shouts out. Ow. I went the wrong direction. Gosh, I'm still thinking about funny awards for Celeste maps. I was too low. Highest input I can't speak. Highest input density map would be a funny one too. It's not even like award show type award though, because award shows don't usually do like objective awards. They usually do like subjective ones. Okay, I do an up left dash there. Guinevere Teef? Guinevere Teef. Teef. Keith. Sorry. How much of the moves have to be ultras though? Because you can water boost into a single wave dash. Good question. I don't know. Doesn't matter. I guess ultra chains are subjective now. We have learned something new today. What constitutes an ultra chain is subjective. Holy shit, this plays so well. Corey, that plays so well! Corey, that plays so well. Holy shit. I didn't even mean to grab the heart, but there we go. That was like just a whole sequence of like really like on point gaming. I want to go back though. I want to look at the extra room. GG. That definitely felt harder than the other two, but not too much harder. So it fits for like the end. The three. The platforms. Chat. They're escaping the map. Oh no. Chat, watch out. The platforms are escaping. Sorry. Oh hey, there's... Oh right, it didn't check the debug rooms in the other two. I could check them out in this one. Or I could check them out before we move on to the other maps. Okay, this one... No more golden memorial. Okay, now I'm pissed. Oh no, the water! No, the water is pissed. Okay, you can go up there. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, I did that. I got this like jump on like the first try. Oh my god, okay. I was about to fall back asleep, but now you have my attention. Listen, if you need to be sleeping, you should probably sleep. The water is pissed, woke me right up. Hold on, I want to go up there, even if there's... Hold on. Ah! I'm going all over the place. It's too low. Oh, almost. I should probably jump and do a neutral. There we go. There we go, I did it. I'm up here. There we go. I guess we'll check out the debug rooms. Ooh. Water is piss, you say? Oh no. But yeah, like, because like, the cutscene. What? Where do I go there? Do I... I do want to look at a bunch of other maps today, so I don't know how long I'll spend on these. These might be... Yeah, I might not actually spend much longer, but I guess I'll look at this room at least. Okay. Okay, I did that one. Let's go. Statistically speaking, all water was piss at some point in history. Are you telling me the entire ocean is pee? Is this what we're talking about now? Is this what Eggman's plan was the whole time? The piss droplets. Ooh, this is an interesting little maze. It's cool that you have like these extra rooms. These could almost be like berry rooms or something, if modified, I guess. Whoa! Oh, that's the heart. I died though. Remember to stay hydrated, everyone! We have to stop. Let me see. Did I miss anything in the chat? Be the ultra chain you want to be. Don't let anyone dictate what kind you are. Aww. That's nice. Shoutouts to ultra chains being the ultra chains they want to be. Where do I go there? I don't wait for that to respawn. I probably do what I did the first time, but better. And probably not fast bubble the bubble afterwards. Let's cool it down, everyone. Cool it down a little bit. Make another Owl House character and the Centaur sit is so funny. You gotta show me. I would love to see it. Yesterday, me and Peach spent some time playing this this silly Owl House game on Roblox. I don't really play Roblox, but we played it, and there's a character creator, and it was very fun and cozy. I want to go right there. I've heard about it, Ava. I have not watched it. It's probably not my kind of thing. Don't fast bubble. You love it? Yo, hell yeah. To be honest, I don't know much about it, but I have not seen it. It's weird that there's like a character, like it's weird that that character creator in the Owl House game has like centaurs, even though there's like just one in the entire show. Okay, and wait, is there another room beside this one? There is. Let's go to the other room. It's a spire! What the heck? There's a spire. We're gonna slay it. Slay the Corey spire. What the hell? How do I even go there? Corey, what the heck is this? Is this supposed to be a reverse wave dash? Corey? I can see why this is an extra room. Sent you a screenshot? Ooh, I gotta look. Oh, that is very silly looking. I guess that is how it would work. That's funny. Dun, dun. I'm guessing what Peach just said has some kind of context, but for me it's just words. I explained it just now. I don't know if you were hearing. Ow. Ow. I will say I don't want to spend too long on this. Oh my god, yeah, that does work though. I didn't even know you could do that. But I guess it makes sense. I mean, I've seen Tass do it. Oh no. Well, now I'm committed to this. Oh, you don't have to be sorry, Golden. Sorry? Sorry? Why did I say it like that? That was really weird. Twitch, would you please stop with the network errors? Oof. Twitch is like that sometimes. I wonder if doing like a reverse demo hyper is easier. Probably not. Canadian my moment. Yeah, been watching too much Ethos Lab. Just kidding. I have not been watching Ethos Lab. It's been so long. Used to watch him a lot though. Wonder how he's doing. I've been kind of out of Minecraft for a little while. Also nice, I made it. Okay, what the hell is this? That's what it is, baby! Is this a checkpoint? I hope it is. I sure hope that's what that means. What is this? Corey, what is this? Is this like a... It's a... Okay, this part is fine. It's totally doable. This, I mean, everything so far is fine, it's just very hard. This over here is a, what do you call it? Delayed wall bounce? Where you like shift in the air a little bit. And around the spikes. New my server when? Not for a while, probably. I gotta, maybe one day if I find a Minecraft mood again. Yeah, I don't know if y'all remember, or maybe a lot of y'all probably don't know, but we had a Minecraft server for a little while, for a couple months, in 2021, I'm pretty sure. It wasn't 2022, was it? Was it? I don't know anymore. Hold on, I could actually check. I can actually go and check, because I still have the channel on the Discord. Yeah. Yeah, it was closed on the 27th of December 2021. So that was a while ago. It's actually been a year almost since we closed it, but people weren't really playing on it for like a month, basically. Remember when they actually added the ethos slab to Minecraft and it was a slab of TNT? Yes, on one of the April Fool's snapshots. That was really fun. New cosmetics on the Owl House Roblox game? There was an update? Seriously? Oh, I don't think, okay, here's the thing. I want to do this, but I also want to do other things. So here's what we'll do. I'm gonna put this aside for now. Maybe we'll get back to this at the end of the stream, but I want to look at the other Quarry maps that were released first. Okay, let's do that. I don't want to spend the whole stream doing that that we were just doing there. So that was all the Mindcrack seasides. Those are very fun. And then we have, wait, do I have both of them enabled? One of them isn't here. Uh-oh. I did install it, right? Yeah, it's just not enabled. Hold on. Hold on. I want to do that one next, I think. Or maybe we do an easier one first. But I do want to enable it, so hold on. I'll do it right now. Where is it? Now you can see my entire mod folder. Have fun with that. Where is... What's it called? Pillars of Sand, right? Is it over here? No, it's called something else. Uh-oh, the zip is called something else. Ruh-roh. Corey, what is the zip called? I could go into the files and find out. Is it this? No, because that's on. Did I not install it, perhaps? Is that what happened? It should be Pillars of Sand. I might not have installed it. I thought I did, but I might not have installed it. So I'm gonna close Celeste. I'm gonna install it real quick. Let's get some music while I wait. There we go. Okay. Should be fast. But yeah, what are the cosmetics they added, Peach? They're like Pillars of Sand. Yeah, I want to play it. It looks cool. What's the next Mindcrack color? I bet it's pink because all the previous colors are boring primaries. Orange. Oh yeah, Mindcrack Orange. I remember you talked about that a really long time ago. Have you made any progress on it, Corey? They had a few shirts. That's all I've seen so far. Oh, cool. That's really cool that they just like update it regularly, Peach. That's fun. That's what I've been working on lately. Yo, hell yeah. I hope that's been going well. I wish I had like any ability to like do creative projects. It's very hard to do creative projects for me. Even if I want to. Okay, I think the game is up, so goodbye, Anthocyan. And hello, Celeste. It's neat. Didn't expect that. Yeah, for real. I mean, it's weird because we played it literally yesterday, and like now they updated it. Okay, I should just have it enabled. Right? Aha, here it is. Yeah, I just didn't have it installed. That's funny. I thought I did. Okay. Let me just check that everything is fine. Everything looks fine. Okay, closing things I don't need to have open right now. Okay, so this is gonna be, we're gonna play Pillars of Sand now. This map is, I don't know much about it. It's by Quarry also. And it Bunalin is used in the promotional images on Game Banana, so that's all you need to know, I think. Fun, I hope? Oh, probably. But we'll see. Let's do it. Let's get into it. Whoa. Oh, that's intense. Oh, this looks cool. Oh, that's like sand down there. I understand. Are those like cloud decals? How do I go down there? I see that there's a berry. There's probably a way down there, but I just don't know. Oh, hold on. Hold on, what is this? What is this, Corey? Oh, never mind. I understand. It is under sand. Oh, I see it. Huh. How do I not die? Oh, I need... Oh, there's jump refills in this one. I understand. What is this music from? Oh, it's the snow decal recolored. It reminds me of when Marshall made and streamed the creation of Gate to the Stars Chapter 2, and that's what a lot of the sand decals were, I think, on that one. Right, okay, so this is a map that involves jump refills and red bubbles. Excited for that. I love jump refills. It's Castlevania music. Interesting. Okay. I have never played a Castlevania game, but I do want to play Symphony of the Night at some point. What do I do here? No, I can't make it like that. Jump refills are neat. Maybe I should use them in my next map. Yeah, they're like mechanics that almost feel like vanilla. You know what I mean? Once you play with them a bit. The only thing that maybe doesn't feel vanilla is like the indicator. It's just like a little red dot, but you get used to it very quickly. I think I'm supposed to like get a bunch of jumps. Can I do that? No, they don't respawn like that. Okay. Maybe I'm just doing this wrong. Hold on. Oh, no, wait. I see it. I see it now. Aha, I understand. I can use the bubble. Ow. How many grains of sand does it take to make a pillar? Like 3 million, maybe. Oh, probably more. Gotta burn myself a disc one of these days, or Chronicles. That's one's also interesting. Of Castlevania, you mean, 90? My room is dirty, so I've got sand under table. Nice, nice, nice. Thank you, Sans. That's something Sans would do. I feel like that's a Sans type joke. If Sans knew that he was in a game called Undertale, he would make that joke. Actually, does he know in lore? I forget. Because I never played Genocide. And I will never play Genocide. But I don't know that part of the lore as well. The sandfalls are really good, yeah. I like how you made it... Hold on. Oh, I'm going that way now. Okay. Up there, I like how you made it so that, it's, like, coming out of the wall. That's fun. No, that's not what I want to do. Oh. Now, double jumps are even more canon because they are present in Earthblade. Oh, really? Let's go. I didn't even realize. I guess, yeah, you do see that in the trailer. That's cool. I keep, like, not going in there. He definitely knows in Deltarune. Oh. Interesting, yeah. Okay, I'm struggling here, hold on. This is actually the toughest thing ever. There we go. It's fine. Just have to neutral. Trans people can double jump, yes. Shoutouts to the main character of Earthblade having a Portuguese name. I think that's cool. Or, I guess she doesn't have a Portuguese name, but a Portuguese word as her name, rather. It's not an actual name, I don't think. Though it would be a sick-ass name. Oh, and I should say what the word is. It's névoa, which means mist, and it's cool. I think that's really awesome. Ooh, okay. This reminds me I should make... I want to make more bunny sides levels, but it's hard. It's hard to make levels. Oh, how do I get that berry? Huh. Oh, I want to keep a jump refill there. Like that. Okay, that's cool. Lesbians can double jump, trans people can air dash. Maybe when you're creating your person, you get a choice between the two. in the person character creator. Oh, hey, it shows you what you're supposed to do. Is this... Hold on, is this a hyper or just... No, it's just a funny jump. Madeline is a trans lesbian in this map? I guess so. It's so hard to make levels. You gotta like make gameplay and then decorate and then convince people to playtest. I think having people playtest is maybe like the most exciting part because you get to actually show people the stuff you made. I mean, making stuff is also very exciting. I don't know, I just haven't made anything in a while, and I would like to, but it's also, like, hard, and I don't often feel like it, even though I want to, so... Maybe one day I'll finish the True Lab map. That map, I've put so much effort into making that look, like, sick. It looks so good, visually. But it's not even... It might be, like, halfway done. Maybe. I can use the... I need a jump to get up there. Okay. I'm dashing like a little too early because of the freeze frames here. It's throwing me off slightly. Okay. Almost. Hello. Berry room. Oh, that's a reverse. Oh, that's cool. That's a setup for a reverse midair super. That's really awesome. That's like really, really awesome. Is there anything up there? There's certainly something, but I don't think I'm supposed to access it right now, or am I? No. No, I don't think so. Sorry for cheating on your map, Corey, by using the cheaty watchtower. It's fine, actually, probably. Drawing is cool? Yeah, drawing is cool. I'm definitely going to be drawing more. I bought, while Clip Studio Paint was on sale recently, I bought it. So I don't have to worry about not having the free trial anymore. That is a mid-air super. Bunny sides, I want to finish the bunny sides at some point. But as I was saying, it's like really hard to make levels. And also like, the plan I had for the bunny sides, I was gonna like try to make some more story stuff in one of the chapters. Or just like, you know, as much story as like, you know, just like maybe as much story as like Glyph. You know what I mean? Where there's certainly something, but it's all like very vague. Maybe a bit more than Glyph, because Glyph is very, very vague. And even though the bunny size is good, it's my first map that I tried making. I haven't worked on them in a long time. So I did start drawing an asset for them. That's another thing. There's a lot of custom assets I wanted to put in it. But what I wanted to say is, heckin', there's a lot I would like to do, but it's really hard to do. And then like I had this plan to like make B-sides and C-sides, and I really planned out like what the tech progression would be, and I haven't even like gotten to finish the A-sides because like it just takes so long and it's so hard to like make something that I'm satisfied with. And then like stuff breaks. Like I was using something from a helper, but then like for some reason the mod creator for that helper removed that thing. Maybe they thought I wasn't making my map anymore or something. Or maybe they forgot why they made it in the first place. So now my third chapter aesthetic is broken because I was using that for decoration. And now it doesn't work anymore. I don't know, there's just... it's just a lot. Whenever I make something, it's always me drawing. Maybe I'll actually draw something that looks nice someday. I'm getting better at it, at least. Nice! Practice makes perfect, I think. Okay, what do I want to do here? Let's look ahead for once. Okay. I need to, like, keep a jump until there. Or there, yeah. I don't know why I'm saying words so weirdly today. Something's off about the way I'm speaking. I don't know what's wrong. Anyways, I want to pick that up and then go back, maybe. And go through, dash up, again, dash right, and then up left, up right, fall down, hit the bubble, dash down, jump, whee! Dash down, dash forwards, and then neutral. The neutrals at the end of the rooms remind me of dad bod maps. I don't know if you did that on purpose, Corey. Are you trying to evoke dad bod maps with this one? Ooh, almost. That's what Carrie said? It just reminds me of like stuff like the dad bod sides, right? Is that what they're called? The dad sides? Like Crystalline Cove and the other one that I have not played, but I've seen. And there's always like neutrals everywhere, including at the end. And it also reminds me of that one expert level. Or no, it's advanced. That one red advanced level in Spring Collab. I forget what it's called. Make sure you're not having a stroke. I don't think I am. My Portuguese stream for the old times. I think I know why it might be complicated though. Yeah, you can imagine that. Also, I would not do that. Though I would like to at some point revisit some old games that I used to play / stream again. Like, maybe revisit Dirty Bomb with, like, Peter at some point if we get together. I haven't been talking to Peter all that much lately. No, no Iconoclast replay. Screw that game, I hate that game so much. No, I will never touch that game ever again. It sucks. I will never play it again. Don't play it, it's bad. It's really bad, it will hurt your emotions very badly. Unless you can handle that, and at that point you can play it, it's fine. But like, damn, that game is messed up. That game sucks. I hate that game so much. Screw the developer. I don't like that game. Sorry. It's so painful. That game hurts. It makes you hurt a lot. And it's disappointing at the same time, so... That game's pretty good, no! I understand why someone might like it, and there are things about it that I do like. But it's so weird, and I hate how dark it gets for, like, no reason. You have a very strong opinion about that game? Yeah. I was so disappointed by it. I played the whole game in a weekend. It's like a 14-hour game. The first... I streamed it also. The first stream... Was it 14 hours? 12 to 14 hours, something like that. The first stream was fun, but once you get to the second half of the game, it goes downhill really quick. And the story is extremely depressing. There's like sort of a happy ending, but not really. There's also like some things about the story that don't make sense. And it hurts. It really hurts. It really hurts. The game makes you hurt emotionally. And because of the way the characters are written and the way, like, the game is just like misery. The game. Everyone's miserable all the time. The story is just sad. And it's there's like one character that gets a good resolution. There's also gore in it, which surprised me because it has such a cutesy art style, but there's like significant gore, which bothered me a lot when I played it because I was not expecting it. It's kind of like a surprise. And that's pretty bad, I will say. If you skip cutscenes, the game might be more tolerable, but I remember like a couple boss fights being bullshit also. Sorry, let me focus more on the map, which is something I'm actually enjoying. This is very fun so far. I didn't even comment on this room. Let me look at it again so I can remember. Oh yeah, this is cool, where you have to like do a downright into a midair super. That's really cool. And the spikes there kind of indicate what you're supposed to do. I like that. Yeah, that's fun. What am I supposed to do here, though? But yeah, I mean, I do, like, really hate that game, but if you enjoy it, that's, like, totally fine, right? People can have different tastes than me. That's okay. I just really hate it, and I don't recommend it at all. It's not the one where you play as a girl named Robin with a huge-ass wrench. It is the game where you play as a girl named Robin with a huge-ass wrench. That is the game. That is Iconoclast, yes. How do I get that? Okay, I know how to get across here. How do I get that berry? Because I feel like if I go too far, I won't be able to get it. I need to have a dash at that point, but how do I have a dash at that point? Oh, I think I see it. I think I see it. Hold on. Yeah, sorry for like bringing up a negative topic, which is a game that I dislike. Maybe I missed a significant portion of the story. Yeah, as soon as you get into the tower, that's where things go downhill, I think. And things get a lot darker a lot faster. Because at the start, there's just hints of it. I even had like a whole theory about what was going on at the start that ended up not being true, and I was kind of disappointed about that. But, you know. Also, thanks, got the berry. Don't remember any gore in it, though. It's not, if you're not too bothered by it, you might not feel too bad about it while playing. It might just be like, oh, that's kind of messed up that that happened, but like, that's it. But to me, it was like, wow, they really put this in this game for some reason. Whoa, double jump refill. Whoa, whoa, I'm going places. Okay, I'm here now. Whee! Oh, okay, that's a reverse super, I think. This is fun. No, that's not a reverse super. It might be an up left dash. Yeah, because the spikes are a bit too far away for a reverse super. That's cool. Hell yeah. That's technically a double jump refill. That's true. That's true. It is a double jump refill. Double jumps. And when are they adding double jumps into this game? What am I saying? I don't even know. Anyways. Oh, funny ultra. So I guess it's technically not, it doesn't give you an ultra boost. Whoa, and then, right, okay, this is cool. I like this. Make you go down into the sand a little bit. Oh, this is cool. Am I supposed to like bunny hop to make that? Or am I supposed to like demo hyper? That hasn't been introduced, so I doubt that's the case. Bunny hop, it is. Okay, and then to get the berry, it's a left dash. Yeah, I don't want to talk more about Iconoclast because it is a game that I really dislike, and I just would rather not talk about it. It's just like negativity that I don't want to focus on. I've like written my Steam review, it's fine, I don't need to talk about it more. That's all I need to do. Just write the Steam review, and that's it. There we go. There we go. This is cool. This does have like... The thing where you loop around again to get the berry reminds me a lot of some of the Mindcrack berries. Oh, that's how you see the thing. Corner boosts? Yo? Yo, any corner boost enjoyers? Is there something here? Oh, that's just decoration. Okay. I think. This looks like just decoration. Okay, that looks cool though. Yeah, we got corner boosts. What is this though? There's something up there, hold on. I don't know. Sorry. What do I do there? Yeah, this is showing how to do the corner boost. This is probably the easiest way to set up a corner boost. Don't really have to do anything, you just have to hold grab and time the jump. There's something up there to the left, but I don't know how to get there. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, I can definitely neutral up there. I can do it like a climb jump Yeah, I can do like a 2 climb jumps to get enough height here, and then neutral all the way up, I think. Let's try that. Ooh, that might be a little harder than I thought it would be. Maybe I have to do another climb jump after that. What is this? Corey, what is this? You don't have to answer. Yeah, this map has been very fun so far. I really like the aesthetic. Forbidden Celeste tech. Uh-oh. What? How do I even get up there? I'm looking at that and it's like, huh? Like, yeah, sure, I get to the ice wall. Do I like wall bounce, like neutral maybe, or hold left, and then what? How do I even get to that wall? Huh? Am I supposed to keep like a jump from before? Start is very obscure. Yeah, it seems to be. So I lose all my stamina necessarily. I don't think I'm supposed to do that. But I can. Do I just have... Is this just like a stamina puzzle? Is that what it is? I'll be interested to watch you play Cave Story since I'm not very familiar with it, even though it's basically the granddaddy of indie. I have never played Cave Story. I know that it has influenced a lot of games. And many people really like it, and it's been re-released on a lot of platforms. Okay, if I do it like that, I do get another climb jump. So if I don't do like the 5 jump setup thing that I was doing before, it does give me another jump. However, I don't see how I'll get that much height. Maybe I'm already using too much stamina. Am I supposed to wall boost? Hold on, how do you do it with a corner boost? Isn't there a way to like cancel your corner boost? Is it like that? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Does that save more stamina? I feel like it wouldn't, because you still jump off the wall. No, I feel like I'm doing this wrong. That's definitely not how you do it. What is this? I might come back to this later, because I can't really figure it out. And there's a checkpoint right here. I can hint that you are thinking correctly. Okay. Because it does seem like I need to preserve stamina. Oh! Oh, it's a... Okay, I know how to do it now. What is that? What the hell is that? Okay, I just learned something. If you corner boost neutrally and then press left right after doing it, you can cancel the corner boost. So if you don't hold right... Hold on, this is really strange. Because I've seen Tass do that. There we go, I've seen Tasses do that. That is really strange. And now I have more stamina. Now I died. Okay, but I know how to do it now. That looks so weird. Oh my god, this is actually really fun. It's just so weird. Cobwab. Interesting. What is this? Bergie says trans rights! Yes. The altar of Bergie. Let's go. You'll love to see it. Oh, there we go. We did it. Now, can I go back without dying? Nope. What's a cobweb? Apparently that thing I just did. I guess it's a corner boost, wall boost. So people call it a cobweb. That's funny. Because I think that's usually when you don't do it off of a corner boost, that's called a wall boost. I don't know why. Neutral, corner boost, wall boost. Oh god. What a mouthful. Hold on, my mom is calling me. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Don't be naughty. Be nice. Apparently dinner is ready. Well, but for now I'm gonna play Celeste. Yeah, I'll see you, Niney. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. My favorite part of Mindcrack is when Bergie said trans rights and then Bergie all over the place. This is so true. Oh, that is so funny, that tech though. Well, I learned new Celeste tech. How many hours do I have on this game? 1,200 something? There's so much to Celeste. Also, oh, corner boost. Oh, corner boost, but with, wait. Corner boost, but with double jump refills. What? Oh, I have a dash still. Corner boost with extra jumps are a thing I've never really thought about. Oh, I didn't get a super. I jumped too late. Missed opportunity to make the Bergie buns purple and having Kirby or white belts? Huh? Oh, is that like a Morbius joke? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get what the joke is. Do I go up? Okay, and then a reverse super. Reverse midair super. If this tech had a name, would it be a reverse midair super or reverse... no, midair reverse super. Yeah, which one of those two? Reverse midair super or midair reverse super? Am I making sense right now? No. Am I being funny? Maybe. If Red Bubbles could wear pants, would they wear it like this or like this? You know? If Reverse Supers could wear a nice little bow tie, well, where would they wear it? How? It's a trans rights joke, but I've realized that the buns need to be more blue. Oh yeah, the trans flag doesn't have purple on it. I say reverse midair super. Yeah, reverse midair super. Yeah, that makes more sense to me. That's how I would say it also, but in the oven, if you put the cold food of out hot Bergie? Question mark? Ask it to the language nerds at Cambridge. Oh, I needed... Do I need to, like... Hold on. I probably need that jump. So what do I do there? Do I maybe stall? Yeah, I probably stall with the jump to get the pink crystals. There's like 2 berries here? Okay. Okay, wait, but I... Huh? Oh, I probably need that refill to get that berry down there. Or maybe I go back? with that bubble. There's a lot you could do. I gotta like play around and see how things work out. Ow. Okay, I could probably sneak that out of there, but then I don't have the dashes, so. No, I probably get that later. These corner bits feel very consistent. Maybe it's just because it's red bubbles. Double buried up in this room. So true. So true. Ow. I keep dying to spikes. How can this happen? How did this happen? Oh god. Wait, I just realized which Castlevania game has like a desert level? If this music is Castlevania music, I guess I've never heard of a desert level in a Castlevania game. Okay, you don't do it like that, that's for sure. But how would you... Or, no, what... Sorry, I'm mixing up all the things I'm thinking about at the same time. What Castlevania game has a desert level? Or is this song maybe not for a desert level, but it feels like it works anyways, maybe because of the instruments or the melody? That's interesting to think about. Or maybe it's just because this is the first exposure I've had to this song. I've never heard it in its original context, so this is what I know it as. How do I do that? Oh, I probably dash up into the red bubble and then go down and then go back up or something. Or go up and to the left to get the pink crystals to then go back up. Yeah, something like that. If you were baked into a strawberry pie, at some point in the process you have to be buried buried alive. Uh-huh. Yeah? This is very silly. No, I want to go down with that bubble, right. It's from one of the DS ones. It's like a desert temple kind of thing. Interesting. Okay. It's weird that they stopped making Castlevania games, but now they have a show. But now they're gonna have Castlevania in Dead Cells? Which is strange. It's strange that Dead Cells is doing a million crossovers, but I guess that's what they do now. Oh, almost. I think I did that right. I think I have the right idea. It's interesting how there are like two berry routes, and one is like relatively easy, and the other one is like considerably more convoluted, but in like a good way. Yeah, I have to dash sooner. Also, let me stretch my hands. I should do so. Are Egyptian vampires a thing? I don't actually know. That sounds really cool. Just the concept. Ow. There we go. There we go. Double berry. Now I'm double buried up. These really tall room entrances remind me of Gate to the Stars, also. The desert level, because it also has like very tall rooms that you can just kind of explore at the start. I don't think Marshall has made any more Celeste mods, right? Marshall's making his own game now, right? Hope that's going well for him. Dun, 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 dun. What is this? Oh, I understand it. It's not a reverse super, but it's one of those. Yo, hi Lexi. Hi, how's it going? Hope it's going well. I think I want that. Oh gosh. We're in a weird desert area. And I'm dying to spikes that are red. It's going, oh. Oops. This map looks pretty. Yes, it does. I really like the aesthetic on this. I love like the little sand dunes. Like that one in the wall up there is really cool. Oh, corner boost! Surprise corner boost! You will never expect it. She will never do the corner boost. Just kidding. I did it. Oh, sneaky spikes. Okay, I have to test this. Hold on. I have to test this. Oh. Just respawns me here. Right, because I changed rooms. I wonder if you die to it, if it puts you in a funny cage. Like in Mindcrack Green in that one room. They were a pain to place, but they were a pain to place, so I'm glad people like them. Yeah, they look super cool. And yeah, decals take a while. It doesn't? Oh. Ooh. Ooh, okay. We got some diagonals going on here. Then you mentioned dunes. I do say the spinners remind me of spice. Oh, I can sort of see that. Spiky spices that kill you. Insert joke about people, white people eating Mexican food. Something kills them. I'm not American. That's a joke I hear people make a lot. I haven't watched the movie, so I don't know how it actually looks in the adaptation. Wait, what movie? What are we talking about? This is definitely a little tight. I'm really failing that dash right there. Let's see if I can... Oh, damn it, I jumped a little too early. The movie Dune. Oh! I have not seen that movie, so if you were making Dune references, I would not understand. That's a corner boost. At Del Taco, there used to be gringo sauce? Gringo means white person. Oh, it was just ketchup? You know? That's how it be. Oh shit. Wait, where do I go? Okay, hold on, I gotta look at this. Also, I'm gonna rest my hands for a moment. The book it's based on? Yeah. Okay, what is this? Okay, corner boost, I get the dash and the... I gotta say, Corey, this stuff is like really well lined up. Everything lines up really well. Okay. Corner boost lines up into both the crystals. You get both of them. Yeah, it's like very visually pleasing, but it also like works really well. Like, awesome. What do I do with those crystals? Because... do I like dash back? But why would I do that? I want to get that berry. Okay, okay, I just remembered I also have an extra dash. I just remembered that. I have an extra dash because I'm corner boosting out of a red bubble. So I have to dash when I hit the 2 crystals. I think I dash left and then up left. And then jump into the red bubble. Or maybe... oh, maybe I do a midair super and then dash up. Yeah, that's probably it. I heard that joke as flour is too spicy for a white person. Oh. Interesting. I've never heard that variation of it. But as I've said, I'm not American. I just hear it from my friends. So. Okay. So I think that's how you do it. And then you go back down and then you get the 2 crystals, dash up. Do a super, land down there. Upright, up, fall back down to the left. Upright, forwards, jump, jump, win. Something. Not American either, though. Well, I guess we've had different exposures. Okay, that was basically it. I just need to time it a bit better. Maybe I shouldn't fast bubble everything, huh? No, maybe I should. Fast bubbling is like... it's interesting how it's technically more inputs, but because you know the timing of what you're doing, when it's tight gameplay, usually it's more comfortable to fast bubble things because you know the timing at which things will go. Way better. Because you're the one in control of that. So if you want to wait a bit, you can, but you can also just go right away. And no matter what, you're always gonna have the right timing from the moment you press the button to fast bubble. At least that's how I think of it. Because, like, in terms of like a sequence of inputs, the wait for the red bubble to go on its own might feel more inconsistent than just like pressing it and then like you know how long it is until the next input. It's interesting to think about. Even though it is more inputs, it makes it easier. Like the movement is the exact same for like more inputs. It's more inputs to do the exact same thing, but it just feels better. Interesting to think about. It's uncomfortably long. I think it's a honestly perfect length. But if you're used to fast bubbling, then yeah. I keep forgetting that I don't have a jump there. I want to dash. Upright. Oh wow, I missed all of those notes. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry, everyone. I actually don't know how long this map is. Might have bitten off more than I could chew today. We might have to do another stream to finish this map and then the other map I wanted to play. Actually, there's like a couple more maps I wanted to play. Okay. Almost. Good thing I was yawning and heard nothing. Good. You didn't hear me miss some notes trying to sing along to the music. Okay. Damn it, I died the same way twice in a row. That's really funny. Celeste moment. I forgot corner boosts exist. I was like, oh shit, corner boost. Corner boost jump scare. There we go. Cool. Did it. No, don't die there. Interesting. Oh, okay, I see it. Okay. Oh, the timer on these refills is definitely edited. That's cool. Oh, okay, I want to do a little jump there. Because it allows me to go slower, and that's what I need for that little gap. I don't have as much space to maneuver. I can dash up. Okay. This is a really fun map. I'm enjoying it. I should probably show bunny sides in a bit. Would y'all like to see bunny sides in a bit? What I have? Not like the whole thing, but just like a general look at it before I end stream. I've shown it a few times on stream before, but it's like the same as it's like I have not made any progress on it before. But if you've never seen it, I would be down to show it. I want to see bunny sides. Yes. There's actually like one entirely complete chapter pretty much. There's maybe like one thing I would add, and it's more like a decoration thing. It's also the first map I ever made that like completed. And it has some issues, but I tried to polish it as best as I could while keeping the general structure and idea. Hey, my dorm room toilet, it's broken and it's loudly spraying infinite water, so I can't fall asleep in peace. I feel like you should maybe call a plumber? Or something? I think my first stream here was watching you make the bunny sides. Oh, that's possibly true. I do like vaguely remember that, like, you being here. Call excited plumber. Oh my god. Throwback. When will Peach, when will actually no, I won't say that. What I should say is it would be really cool to see Excited Plumber again. It's been so long. I've got to get in contact. Frozen in the cryo chamber right now. I'm not saying you have to bring him back right now, by the way. I'm just saying at some point it would be cool to see him again. I won't be going for much longer anyways, so. This is cool movement. Okay, I think I go up, left, right, up. I don't know who that is, but it sounds like a name for an adult movie. Oh no. Don't remember how to get access to that account. That's probably fine. I mean, it's a bit unfortunate, but yeah. Mine was too. I remember being surprised that you were the one making bunny sides. Oh yeah! Right, because, the way we met, Corey, is because I was on Twitch looking at the Celeste category and I saw that you were making Mindcrack yellow? Or was it blue? You're making a Mindcrack, I'm pretty sure. And I was like, hi. And I remember I asked you how to do that thing where it automatically switches scenes. I think. Because I wanted to set up my own mapping stream layout. And you probably knew the bunny sides from the Celeste Direct, which said it was coming out in 2022, but, Things kind of changed. Oh, almost. I was on pace for that, by the way, like comfortably at the time. I was like, oh yeah, I'm making good progress on the map. At this rate, I'll get it finished within the year. But then I just stopped making progress. Corey was cooking up crack, and that's how you first met. That's one way of putting it. A very misleading way of putting it, but it is a way. 2 weeks left for bunny sides. Oh shit. Oh shit. I was gonna look up a sound, but I don't actually know what to type to find the sound that I want, so never mind. Sorry, I canceled that bit. Hold on, I'll try it again. Hold on. No, it's what's it called? Shit. Now I want to find it. Believe in you. Thank you, Lexi. Oh, what's it called? Shit. Oh my god. Is it this? It is. Bunny sides alert. Bunny sides alert. That sound is so funny. I gotta save that and download that and put it in a song at some point. That would be so funny. Oh yeah, that's what I've been doing creatively, or trying to do creatively. As I said, I do struggle with it, but I did work on music yesterday, which is pretty cool. Okay, there's a lot of things going on. Bunny sides. Oh, hold on. I gotta do the thing. Alert. Bunny sides out now. Click this strange link to download it and many fun viruses. Sorry. It's not out. It's not out. It's not out. It's fake. It's fake. You can't trick me, Spamton. Yeah, it is pretty pog. You know, one day, when I was still, like, comfortably mapping, and I would still like to do this, I guess, one day I would like to make a Celeste mod and then also make the music for it. I feel like it would be a good thing to do. Maybe one day if I get my mapping groove on again. Like, I have, like, 3 more mapping ideas, like, in the bank that I would like to make someday, but I don't want to have, like, 5 projects going on and, like, none of them are finished. You know? Oh my gosh, where am I going? Ah, there's double corner boost! Okay, I didn't realize there were 2 corner boosts. I did do the corner boost, but I didn't react to the thing afterwards. That was funny. Ah, I forgot I had an extra jump. Double corner boosted up. So true. Aw, oh, damn it, too early. Whew. A lot of dashing. If you've never played with jump refills, this map might be pretty hard because there's a lot of, like, mixing jumps and dashes. But I feel like if you're playing this map, you gotta at least have played Shade World, right? Shade World is a good introduction to them, I think. And there's, like, some Spring collab maps, yeah. could trick whoever I want. I'm casting a beam that makes you susceptible to any beams. Oh shit. The ultimate beam. The beam of... the skeleton beam. There we go. Turns you into a skeleton. It didn't work? Aww. You gotta like fight against some goblins and practice your magic so it gets to a higher level. And then you can use that beam, I think. I'm pretty sure I've watched more custom Celeste stuff than I've been played / watched vanilla stuff. I can say that I've definitely played more custom Celeste than vanilla. Because there's so much of it. And I think that goes for everyone in the modding community, or almost everyone at least. Just because usually you check out a lot of stuff. This character I'm making is turning out good. Let's go. I'd love to see it later. I would love for you to show me. Peach, y'all, Peach is so good at making characters. Of my 2,200 hours, about 40 are vanilla. Damn, yeah. I've definitely got, I don't know how many hours on vanilla, but definitely like more than 50. I've also done bingo a few times, and I don't have any real way to track how many hours I've spent on that, but like 3 to 5 hours, sorry, probably, for that. And then like, my first playthrough, I don't remember how many hours my first playthrough was. Because it was on this file, and I could kind of look, but it isn't 100% accurate, because I have entered those chapters again. And by first playthrough, I mean like, to the point where I finished Farewell. Not just like, chapters 1 through 7. I don't know what my ratio is because I've watched a year before beginning playing, but I have 500 hours by now. Oh, that's a lot of hours. There are people actually role-playing here this time. Well, that is, I guess, what it's for. I hope they are having fun and living their dreams. Y'all, if they made an Owl House video game, I would buy it so quickly you have no idea. It could be like not very good and I would still buy it probably. Unless it was like extremely bad. To the point where it would make me dislike Owl House for some reason. No, they could never do that actually. I could dislike the game, but I would never dislike Owl House. That's impossible. Owl House crypto scam for fun. Oh no, not the Hootie coins. No, it would be called snails. Duh. Sorry, that does to myself. I should not do that. I don't like when people do that, and I try to avoid doing it, but it's a habit that comes back every now and then. What's Owl House? It's my favorite show. It's a very good show, and it's very good. It's a cartoon that I really like, and I would say I have a fixation on, maybe, possibly. It's one of the medias that I love. And I don't really watch shows, so... I mean, I guess I've been watching more lately with Peach, but not like many. Disney cartoon for babies. Me, I'm babies. Yes, exactly. It is a Disney cartoon. But also I kind of wish it wasn't a Disney cartoon. In some ways I think that's fine, but in other ways they did cut the show short, which sucks. But it is, like, I think the best show of all time. I think in all of television, maybe. That's how good I think it is. It's actually a 10 out of 10. Or, like, close to it. That's some high praise. Listen, I also don't watch that many shows, so that doesn't really mean much for me. Or, that doesn't mean much. It means a lot for me, but it doesn't mean a lot for the entirety of TV, because I just don't have exposure to that many things. Fun Shines, yo Zoe, how's it going? We're talking about cool shows. Specifically Owl House. Owl House. The Owl House. I couldn't get into Mob Psycho, but I know you really like it, Peach. And it doesn't... It seems good. It definitely seems good. I just couldn't get into it myself. It's probably because it's anime. Because anime exists, I think. I think we can say that about anime. Read the manga instead. Now this is true, but I don't know if that would fix the issue. It might exist. This is true. This is true. There is a possibility. There is a non-zero possibility that anime exists, and that is a thing I can say about it. There's just... What I'm trying to say is, there's a lot about anime in general that I really dislike. But some animes can be good. It's not like every anime is bad, but anime as a whole is pretty bad. In my opinion. The episode I showed you was good, yes. That episode was good. And I mean, the other episodes I watched also weren't bad, I just didn't get into it, you know? I didn't vibe with it. They weren't bad in any way. Mob Psycho definitely seems, like, totally fine. Ow. Owl House is the second chapter of Bird Box, the Netflix show? Oh, because of the names? I don't know what Bird Box is, but... That's funny, the names. Oh. Now. Ah, damn it. I was like... I see one thing I could do. But it didn't work. Let me drink some water. My voice is getting a bit tired. The only anime I like is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, which I already mentioned like twice already. Yeah. And the first run of Naruto was okay, I guess. Interesting. Sorry. I don't know what happened there. Actually, I do know. My voice is just getting tired. That's how it is. When you stream, but... I don't know how people stream for like 10 hours sometimes. Looks at myself who has done it like more than once. I remember my first Okami stream, which isn't even on the VOD channel because it was so long ago. I do have them saved, but I'm not posting them. I don't think the streams were necessarily good, but I had a good time streaming. Well, I was gonna say, those streams were like, I think the first one was like 10 hours long. I can stream for long periods of time, but the quality of the stream goes down as time goes on. Yeah, definitely. Because you get tired, that's just, you know, that's just how humans work, I think. Let's see if I can not miss this corner. Ah, damn it, I didn't dash in time. I got the corner boost, didn't dash. I don't think Avatar The Last Airbender counts as an anime, but it certainly is a masterpiece. I have to watch that one. I've been meaning to watch that. Okay, currently I've been watching Gravity Falls with Peach, and that's been a lot of fun. We're very close to the end. We're approaching the season 2 finale, so that's fun. That's been a lot of fun. I've enjoyed that. I don't know. I want to watch Steven Universe. I want to watch Avatar The Last Airbender. There's like 1 or 2 more that I also want to watch. Oh, there's She-Ra. I want to look at She-Ra, see if I like it. That's one of them. Or maybe there's a couple more things. But yeah, that's like the main ones I want to watch. I haven't seen a lot of these shows. Yeah, me neither. I'm not like a person that watches a lot of shows. And I don't really enjoy like binging shows like super quickly either. So it takes me a lot of time. I've seen She-Ra, but not all of it. Interesting. Oh, damn it. I keep dashing like at the wrong time. iRobot is your favorite Will Smith movie, I guess? Why are we talking about iRobot? Also, wait, did Will Smith direct that movie? I know he's an actor in it. Does that... Hold on. Does that count as... Hold on. Does that count as it being your own movie if you're an actor in it? I guess it does, yeah, okay. Never mind, I have to think about it for a moment. Usually I think of it as like the director, but I mean the actors are just as important. If not more important sometimes. No, I would say they're the same level of importance. I don't know, it doesn't really matter. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm playing Celeste. This room is really tough. This really is kind of a culmination of a lot of things. I feel like we're approaching the end of the map. Ah, damn it. I jumped instead of dashing for some reason. The movie is made up of a ton of moving parts. Attributing it all to the director is like saying CEOs make the company work. Yeah, that's... yeah, exactly. I agree completely, which is why like it bothers me when people talk about like... Yo, hi Cobra. When people talk about like certain movies as if like only considering the director and not considering anyone else. I guess that's like a marketing thing though. Like, oh, it's this director who made all these other movies. Joke is you wanted to become a robot, but I didn't want to reference Blade Runner since I don't want to waste good movies on a joke. Wait, but why did I want to... I don't get it. Who wanted to become a robot? I'm confused. Yeah, hi Cobra, we've been on this room for a bit. I think I'm getting close. I keep messing up like the final input. Never mind. I will never mess it up ever again. Whoa! Ruined. I ruined the heart. No! No, it's all broken now. That was the last room. GG! I don't think I'll have time to play any more maps today, so we'll definitely do another stream where we just play miscellaneous mods. And then... we'll probably go back to the D-sides because I missed them. I want to get back to the D-sides. And at least like get to 7D and finish 7D. Do a stylish move. Oh shit. Oh, you know what? You know what's stylish? Showing you the bunny side. 9/11. Sorry. Hold on. Let's move on from that. Stylishly end stream. Hold on, I want to show bunny sides. Still makes me laugh. Wait, still makes me laugh that when I say YOLO, you know that it's me. Yeah, because you're like maybe the only person who ever uses that sound effect, and that's fine. It's just, yeah, I'm glad it gets used. Except CEOs don't actually do any work. Yeah, yeah, they really don't. Like almost nothing. Yo, is that Dr. Perky from Peach? It's a good emote. I'm glad you got it approved. It's so silly. Okay, here's the bunny size. I even have... The Peach made this icon, by the way. We even have an icon for the first chapter. Oh, I shouldn't play it on this file, though. I should play it on debug. This one has an icon, this one doesn't. And this one is the one that's all broken. YOLO! There's the YOLO. I even have, like... but whatever. This is the map that's actually complete, is this one. It's nice, it's nice. I love the music. There's an imposter among us. But I really like the vibes. There's Terraria Bunny. One of the things I would like to do before I release this map is like have more bunnies that are not just a Terraria bunny, because I literally only have the Terraria bunny. But I want to have a lot more bunnies like spread it throughout the map, and also more different kinds of bunnies. Oh, there's also this one. Peach made this one, right? Yeah. Pretty sure. Hold on, let me see if I can get the funny frame. No, I missed it. Hold on. Come on. Yes! There's a funny in-between frame where the bunny looks at the face. But yeah, I love that bunny. Turned out very cute. A little tutorial bunny. And yeah, it's a map that uses jump refills. And it starts at beginner. And I think at the end of this map, it's like intermediate. And then the second map is like intermediate. And then the third chapter is supposed to get a little bit into advanced. That's like the difficulty ranges if you don't know Celeste. But I only have this chapter done. Also wall bounces. Okay, so this isn't really... This is already like intermediate with wall bounces. So only like the first two rooms are like beginner. Yippee! Yeah, it is very pretty. I'm really happy with the decoration on this. It took a lot of work, but I really like it. Bunny. But yeah, I would definitely like... I could keep the Terraria bunny, but I would like different kinds of bunnies to have places, you know? And have like maybe some other sprites differently. Outline indicators, my beloved, yeah. Everyone gangsta until rabbits start front facing. Yeah, this room is cool. I really like this room because it makes you, like, you get this jump refill and you're like, huh, I can't really get there. But you're supposed to remember that, like, it's supposed to teach you that you can hit springs with jump refills, and it keeps the jump. You know what? I just thought of something that would be better game design. Is instead of having this double dash crystal, which is cool, and I do want to introduce them into the map, I could have, to continue the theme, I just had like a game design idea for this. To continue the theme of the first part of this room, I should probably have the second part of the room also use jump refills with springs in the same way. Because then, like, the thing that it teaches you at the start, you can quickly, like, forget it. But if you do it again, then you'll remember it more. Maybe. I don't know. And then this is like this room, I would probably not have done this so big. This is kind of like a difficulty spike for no reason, but I do like the room. Go over here. There's also a berry to the left, but I'm not doing berries. There's a bunch of berries in this map, and I really like them. Most of them are like really cool. Whee! Funny ultra. Then you have the super dashes, haha! Now you understand why it reminded me of Bunny Side so much. Hehe. This is like well into intermediate difficulty here. I've played this map so many times. I don't want to play through the whole thing, but yeah, I really like this map. It turned out nice. Let me show you chapter 2. Chapter 2 is Bouncy Caverns, and it's still a work in progress. There's like no decals. There's no music yet. I'll keep the music on. I've typed that with my feet. Yeah? Hi, Julius? Hello? Yeah, in this map you go into a cavern. And it's like, it's got falling blocks. And it's got falling blocks. And it's got falling blocks. Sorry. I'm gonna turn off the music because the vibe is really killed by the music. There's no music for this map yet. So this is how I've been thinking of it. Yeah, it's fun. I like this map too. It's incomplete, but it is very good, and I like how it looks. I like how it looks more than Chapter 1, actually. It just doesn't have decals yet, but Chapter 1 does. This is like my favorite part. Oh no, Madeline can't go back. What will we ever do? And then now there's the bouncy spikes. I think I'll leave it there. But yeah, this map, there's up to the 3rd checkpoint. The first map is a bit shorter. There's just 2 checkpoints. This chapter 2 is a bit longer, which is fine. It's supposed to be 3 checkpoints, and I have only like done a little bit in the 3rd checkpoint. I've made like 1 room, pretty much, 1 or 2 rooms. But yeah, that's the state. Oh yeah, and here's the broken chapter. Yeah, it's still broken. The dust bunnies are supposed to be white, but the helper that was supposed to do that doesn't have the entity that does that anymore for some reason. But you go into the clouds somehow. I don't know, I haven't figured out the connection. Oh, another thing I want to note while we're talking about this is that for chapter 2, this is actually the 2nd version of the chapter. I had made literally an entire oh, hold on, let me go in here so the color grade is correct. I had made literally an entire older version of the map that's like still here in debug. And I didn't like it. So I've reused some of the ideas in what I have so far, but it was kind of weird. Okay, this is one of the not weird rooms. Let me see if I can find one of the weird ones. Oh yeah, and the aesthetic style is like weird, and oh yeah, and then like stuff broke. I don't know, I'm not gonna mess around with it, but yeah, essentially I had like a whole thing, and it even had the ending, which I won't do like this anymore, but oh, it's supposed to be like outside here, but I guess I don't have that anymore. But this is kind of where it would transition into the clouds, but I don't know, I didn't end up liking it. Trans rights though. Sitting comfy right now so I don't move and type with feet. I hope you're having fun with that. We're just about to end stream, actually. Trans rights. Your app is very cool. Thank you, Peach. I hope to one day actually finish this, but I don't know when that will be. I need to, like, at some point... I think at some point I will rebound on, like, the whole mapping thing, because I'm still interested in it, and I still keep up with, like, how people have been mapping, and, like, new maps coming out and everything, and the development of maps. And I really enjoy Celeste mapping. It's really fun. It just is very hard. And I also have True Lab, in the works, which is like here. Yeah, this one. Which is like, let me just show you. If you've, oh right, I put a postcard, but there's nothing in it yet. That would be funny to leave it like that. But it's if I turn on the music, you might recognize it. It might be too dark to see. This is another thing I might have to. Anyways, I'm not going to talk about that right now. Anyways, this is a whole different map that I also have worked on, and it's cool. And let me show you how it looks like normally. Oh, this is darker than I remember it being. I guess I haven't worked on it in a while. It is supposed to be dark, but I don't remember it being this dark. But yeah, it's supposed to be like the Undertale True Lab, but in Celeste, but also different, and it has dark matter, which is fun. I died. Right, that's everything I wanted to show, though. I gotta go eat dinner, so let's end stream, everyone. Thanks for coming. I hope y'all enjoyed today's stream. Next time we will probably, or okay, next time we play Celeste, we'll probably do some more mods, a couple more Corey mods, or just one, I think. I have the other one that I haven't played yet. We'll do some other ones that I have installed, and yeah, that'll be fun. Enjoy your ROMs. Thank you, thank you. I still have the alarm sound effect open. Hold on. Sorry, that sound was too funny. Anyways. Sorry. Who's live? Who is live? Peach is live? Peach, are you streaming and watching my stream at the same time? Do you want me to raid you? No, wait, no, I will never, because it's Owl House spoilers. No, I can't raid you. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I can't spoil Owl House to people. You can if you want. I would if it wasn't Owl House spoilers, because that game has, it just spoils like all the characters. Just character creator? I don't know. But you're, no, I'm not doing it. Sorry. I don't know. Maybe? I don't know. Because, like, if you try out the character, you'll see it bites you a little bit. Listen, if you pull out the character into the world, you're gonna see, like, spoiler characters. I don't know. I don't want to do that because it's spoilers. I don't want to spoil Owl House for anyone because it's a good show that you should watch and not be spoiled on. So we're gonna raid someone else. I'm sorry, Peach. You have a better idea? Oh, that's loud. Oh, I forgot how loud that was. Hi, Peach. Decided to end stream, I see. I hope you had fun. I hope you had fun streaming. Hi, Peach, welcome. I will do a little shout out. Peach does very silly streams. If you wanna check them out. My mic and desktop was muted the entire time. That's fair. Made my character funny. I would love to see them. I would love to see it after stream. Anyways, we gotta raid someone. Sorry, everyone. Who's live? Okay, there's a couple people I could raid. There's a lot of people I could raid. Let's see. Ooh. Okay. Someone I follow is doing their first playthrough of Glyph. I love Glyph. Let's go say hi. It's Princess Raindrop. Go say hi. She's doing her first playthrough of Glyph. And Glyph is like amazing. I love Glyph. It's like my favorite Celeste map. It's very good. Live slug reaction. It's showing me that you're a raider every time you post a message. It's a little silly. Anyways, let's do it. Yeah, if you're subscribed here, or if you'd like to spend some channel points, you can unlock our little wave emote, and we like to use that as a little raid message. I'm also going to post all my links there in the chat, and also my throne, in case you want to get me a Christmas present for some reason. There. Yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. It was cozy, it was fun. I'll see y'all soon for some fun times. Bye-bye.